Hello everyone and welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy Heroes video and to a brand new episode of Grand Arena 5v5. This is the first round of the second week. We have got a better bracket in terms of some not even, but more even matchups than the first week. Thank you all for being so patient with me in that first week. I didn't have a very good week in terms of Grand Arena performance and just general fighting ability, I suppose. But in today's opponent, we have I don't know if that's a silent PC, I don't know. But they are from the guild Schwartz Holiday Special. So I recently fought them in a Territory Wars, very good guild. I think they're in the top 30, probably even top 20 guilds in terms of GP. That's a very big guild indeed. And my opponent has 9.9 million GP, basically 10. So this should be a fairly even match, and we will just jump straight into it. Okay, so this is the board. As you can see, I'm attacking pretty early on again. Just find it easy to do it this way. So I am actually going to keep the same format that I ran last time, but obviously I'm going to include every fight, so that will include fleets and just all ground zones. So just basically everything that I am able to beat. Because as you can see, we do have a very tough wall to get through. There's JMK and Grand Inquisitor in the top, and then we do have an LV, Rey, and a Jabba in the south. So lots of Galactic Legends. So I'm probably going to start off with the LV, because that's the one I'm most concerned about, really. So for this LV team, I am taking something a bit more experimental than I would like, just because I have kept JMK on defense. I pretty much kept the same defense as I set in the last round, which you may have seen. So I don't have JMK available, and we do have a lot of Galactic Legends to beat, so I'm kind of trying and not undersized, but use some cheaper counters where possible on the Galactic Legends. And obviously I know Troopers can beat LV quite easily, but the 20% turn meter can throw a spanner in the works, especially with the lineup they have. But what I'm hoping is that from this Datacron they have the 20% turn meter, they've got a bit of extra protection, and the defense does worry me a little bit because I only have an R5 Dark Trooper. He's definitely one of those that I'm going to be taking up to Relic 7 as part of my PvP focus now on my solo account, and a bit of extra crit damage. But I'm hoping Thrawn will take his turn. Because I'm taking Shore Trooper, he will fracture Shore Trooper, or just maybe even swap turns, which might prove a bit of a problem if he does swap turns, but hopefully he'll go for a fracture first. And then we can take our turn with Dark Trooper, because we are taking a 20% turn meter Datacron there with extra health and offense, and hopefully get the ball rolling in terms of punching them out if we can. That is the plan, at least. But this could go completely wrong and not work out how I expect it to, so we should just go straight into it. So Thrawn does start as I thought. Right now we can boost turn meter. I'm going to go for this. Now I'm going to go for an AoE. Okay, we're doing literally no damage. Nice days at least. Let him take a turn. Okay, that's kind of doable. We need kind of drop this taunt off Royal Guard if we can. We're doing absolutely no damage. Didn't check the Royal Guard mods. Yikes. Exam get fractures fine. Okay, I probably should have done this first when I use Bounty Hunter. This is what I'm taking in terms of Datacron. We are going to try and kick Vader out, maybe? No, that's nowhere near. Okay, have you got... Right, you don't. I'm going to do this so I get my crit chance up. So then hopefully I can kill Maul. Oh, he doesn't have his thing, does he? Right, I'm just going to get rid of Royal Guard. get torn up. Let's do mass assist onto Vader. Maybe stun, no, got resisted. Wow. Yeah, nice. Ouch. Oh, I'm dead. Oh. Okay, well, really struggling with that JMK on offense. Could have JMK'd this, or I should have done Fennec first and then tried to troopers afterwards. But it is what it is. Can't go back and change it now. We're just going to use JML to try and clean this up. We might struggle a bit on the rest of the wall and whatever is in the north because of this, but hopefully, if I do get a turn, we can get a win here. Flux, good. Right, kill Vader, please. Good. Blind. They slow him down a bit. Is that now? Wow. Why is this LV hitting so hard? Come on, please. Sorry, I've been quiet. Hey, finally. We're 26. That's awful, awful start. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Right, hopefully we can get some clean wins for the rest of the ball. That's what I'm hoping, at least. So let's go for the Jabba next. This should be a relatively easy win here. Trying to build my confidence back up a little bit after the LV fight. We do have a level 6 data squad on the team. They gain 20% turn to start, and whenever they defeat someone, they can be revived with lockjack to health and defense. So hopefully we should be okay with the team I've selected. So obviously got IG88 and Darth Vader as my +2. This is the data cron I have. We do this first. Our basic. That. These cooldowns if we can. We do. Good. Now we try and get some ability blocks. We got 1 on Chrysanthemum. We will do this again. I'll do more increasing cooldowns. Do burning. Good. Right, let's do this. Wow. Okay. Darth Vader hasn't even taken one turn yet. It's been Aphra and her droids taking loads of turns. Let's go all in on Jabba. Might be able to kill. Oh, you bugger. Okay, cool. All in on Jabba. We just need to kill Jabba first. Increase sentence cooldowns. So it might even kill him, but there we go for a 64. So back on track a little bit, and hopefully we can keep this going. Next, we have the Rey team. It has a level 6 Datacon as well. See with Ben Solo in there too. So targeting allies, they're going to gain extra stats and things. But luckily, the stats aren't too important for this. I don't think there are many, if any, of them actually deal special damage. Maybe either resistance heroes might deal special damage. I think Poe might, but I might be wrong with that. And then they gain stack and crit damage every time they crit someone more than 4 times, which will only really apply to resistance hero Finn or Ben Solo, maybe. I don't know. We should be okay, hopefully, with the team we have set up. So in terms of Datacon wise, I have taken a crit chance up, damage up, and offense up basic with extra offense and defense as stats. Okay, so try to stun Ben. We do good. And I'll throw some staggers out. Start basicing on Rey. Actually, who hasn't got? Keep going after. What do I go for a stun? I'm gonna go for a stun. Starkiller take a turn. Because I do actually have the Omicron on the AoE now, so I can dispel all the crit damage immunity on everyone, which is nice to have. Yeah, it's good to get you and damage immunity. Let's try and get Ben in damage immunity as well. Good. I will do AoE abilities block. See with the wave there to stop Rey doing her whirlwind. Let's get defense penetration up. Now I'm going to heal. Just felt like Rey was about to take her with her ultimate. With her whirlwind, sorry, but she didn't. Please take a turn, Rey. Is in Ben, sorry. I keep saying the wrong person. What am I doing? Trying to jinx myself. Let's get. Oh, okay. That works. Do this. Not going to do that yet. Oh no, I should hit Ben. Right, I'll do this. I should kill Ben. Okay, now we can kill Rey. Nice. Lost a bit of my focus there as I was talking nonsense, as you guys heard, but managed to pull it off, which is good. Come on, let Starkiller return so I can heal up, please. Yeah, there we go. Nice finish. For max manners. Next, we're going on to the Malgus team, and this has got a level 8 Datacon, I believe. So Malgus or Malak will probably come back, but we'll probably link him after we've linked up Malgus and Darth Revan, and they've gone after the ultimate. But this is the stats they have on the side, so decent stats, but we should be okay here with C and Watt. So I'm just taking those two, doing an undersize with the level 3 Datacon, which gives me health up and health steal up and evasion up on a special, extra crit chance and defense. Crit chance doesn't matter here, but the defense is quite nice. And this does probably mean we're unfortunately not going to be able to use Trench. I do have Trench now, so as you can see there on the side. But I need to do this, unfortunately, because we did have a pretty bad start against the LV. Right, so Shield Tech over to C. Now we'll link up Malgus, and we're going to link up Darth Revan, because I always believe that they're the biggest threats on the team in terms of damage output and things. Obviously, you want to kill Malgus as soon as possible, basically. So hopefully when we get around to C's turn, we can do a heal, as long as we don't have doubt on us, which we don't. What does, which is the reason why we won't cover any protection. But the only important person here is C. He needs to stay alive. I'm kind of hoping now that Trench and Watt are going to have obviously great synergy, that we're going to get another character like Watt, which is more of like a passive support. Doesn't give any damage, but it gives some nice like locked buffs, which I think would be quite nice. If you've got like a light side version of Watt, that'd be pretty good, I think. It would make a big difference to the game in just having to rely on Watt a lot of the time. Okay, so link up Malik, and I'll just link up Bastler, I think. We just got full water this probably. I don't think there's anything I'll do for banners. But yeah, that LV file was not great. I'm probably gonna have to relic. Well, I'm starting to put more relics onto some more of the PvP focused characters. So Dark Troopers definitely could be one of those ones that I'm planning on taking to R5, to R7 from R5. And hopefully that means we should be able to do more damage, which was what we were lacking against that Royal Guard, which is the annoying thing, but it is what it is, unfortunately. And that is a max banner. Well, not max banners, but max banners if it was a full team, so I'll take that. Now we've made it onto the back wall. Like you saw, we unfortunately had a bad start, which seems to be a running thing with me at the moment. I just can't seem to have a very good start, which is probably the most frustrating part of probably watching as well. It's like, oh no, not again. He's losing at the beginning. But we are going to make a start off in the north. I'm not too worried about the teams in the south. So I'm going to deal with this this JMK first, which I've just hinted at what I'm going to be using, which is going to be Jabba. So hopefully this will go okay. So first team, we are dealing with the JMK. Like I mentioned, it does have a level 8 Datacron as well. With tenacity up, they gain stacking protection up with extra armor penetration, potency, and 158% armor. But hopefully with enough thermals that wouldn't matter too much. But we are going to be taking a level 6 Datacron myself. When it's Jabba's turn, we can throw the thermal straight onto General Kenobi and put the buff immunity on him, so that hopefully go around and hit the other people and get rid of Cat and Padme and all those sort of things before we have to deal with GK. That is the idea, at least. How that'll actually work out, I have no idea, because I'm not too experienced with Jabba versus JMK, and we do have a bit extra health and a crit avoidance. But we are going to unfortunately lose Mario Kasantan at the beginning. But we do have the Omicron on Kasantan. Everyone's relic 5, apart from Jabba's relic 7. There's another team I want to up my relics, and let's see how we get on. Okay, so do start, which is what I thought. Oh, JMK, no turn meter. Why did I not think of that? It's always JMK's lead that always throws me off. But we're going to go for a basic there instead. Unfortunately, we are going to get annihilated by Cat. Hopefully, when Jabba takes his next turn, we can do this, I'm hoping. Yes, there's the buff immunity. Now we just need Embo to take a turn to clear the taunt, which we can. Now we can start going after Cat. It's just basic here. Because everyone's got tenacity up, so no thermals will apply anyway. Let's do this. What's this do again? I can't remember what the disarm does. Yeah, do that. Stop her doing as much damage if she does get a leap off. Okay, how much thermals you got? 12. Let's go after the Soaker a little bit. Actually, I just want to make sure we kill Cat. Change my mind, but okay, so there's a savior triggered. Let's reapply the buff immunity onto General Kenobi. Because that disarm definitely helped there. But it's unfortunate they are able to go around my taunts. Okay, well that sucks. Come on, Jabba, get your ult. You take so long. %99. Oh, man.
Please leave me alone. Will leave Jabba alone. I'm going to try and get Bill's ultimate so we can get rid of General Kenobi before time runs out. So then we are going to get, but we're going anyway. Yeah, not gonna be enough time.
Jabba died right at the end. Alright, let's do this. Blinds is nice. Let's get actually no, let's do that. Buff immunity on Kenobi, that's nice, but he just cleansed it straight away. Okay, never mind. I think if anything, it's probably going to come down just to LV at the end, maybe. Get armor shred this time. Basic. Mustn't keep forgetting about JMK's turn meter prevention on his kit. I'll just always forget about that. Probably could have kept that for ultimate, but never mind. Bringing a dispo would have been nice. Obviously, they forgot that 8th Thunder's not even a gaze bonus because of JMK as well. Please just let me hit. Maybe, please. Speed him up with basic there. I'll do this. Purge stacks you got, you ain't got any, okay. Stun. This is what I was trying to hope to kill Kenobi before the Jabba timed out, because we would get stuck behind it for any sort of cleanup we do. Basic. I like Thrawn a lot. There's Savior. Why did you have to heal up? I'm not going to fracture him. I'm going to pass turn over to LV. I should dodge the dots, hopefully, next go. Please. Thank you. And now he's out of the way, we can kill the others, so. I'm only surprised that Thrawn has lasted this long. Probably should put that on JMK, but I think it's full auto this. There isn't much we can do about banners or anything. I don't want to run out of time. Wow, 202k damage on AoE. Okay, well, that works for 43. Next, we're going to tackle this Emperor Palpatine Starkiller. It does have a Datacon, of course, on it, which is level 6 with extra armor and potency. And whenever a light side ally inflicts debuff, they do damage equal to 2% of that enemy's max health, which will only affect Juhani here, which you can stun and stagger. I don't believe that Veers can do any debuffs, but we are going to be taking in GG8 against this. This is a very old counter that I've used in the past. This is one I prefer just because it is a bit faster and you get out in front, hopefully try and control the battle from the get-go, with obviously BB-8 giving a lot of extra turn meter and generally starting is what I'm hoping, but I'd probably reckon this team is going to be quite fast. My luck, but we're taking a Datacon with BB-8 level 3, and then they gain extra potency and tenacity, which is going to really help with land of those target locks throughout the fight. Extra potency on the stats, armor pen, tenacity, armor, and resistance penetration. This is my sortie cron, but obviously sortie is only relic 3 for me at the moment, so this is a good use for it here. Okay, so do get to start, which is good. Right, now hopefully we can start landing some target locks. That's one. That shock is annoying. Let's totally push back our turn meter. We do. Right, let's cleanse. It's good. We keep going after Mara. Please don't take a turn, Veers. At least don't heal up to full so you can revive someone is what I want. There we go. Right, turn meter again. Let's heal up Magna Guard. Attempt to heal him up. Rid of those buffs. I'll heal up a little bit again. I was going to do anything for healing wise, but get him protection back. Let's try to go after Starkiller. Oh, Illuminated Destiny. Is it my destiny to get good banners against this? Probably not. We shall try. Heal up you. Wow, you just eat my health on my B2, wouldn't you? Might as well just go for a finish here. They're going to be like 61. Okay, not as bad actually. Anything more than 60 I would consider as good with GG teams against Starkiller, but considering how the rest of the fight's gone so far, I'll take whatever I can get. Next up we have Grand Inquisitor, which is a full Inquisitors team with the Grand Inquisitor Chron, of course, which has some decent stats on it as well. So if we don't kill Night Sister with anyone but Kylo, she will come back. And whenever they fall below 100% health, they're going to gain a bonus turn, which could be quite annoying. And stats-wise, they have really nice stats: 181% defense, crit avoidance, protection, and crit chance. But hopefully with SLKR, we should be okay here. I don't want to jinx myself. This is a data I'm taking. It's a level 6 as well. So my tank will revive, hopefully. Will probably most likely be First Order Stormtrooper if they do manage to kill any of the tanks, with extra defense, offense, protection, and crit chance. So this should be enough stats to get a win. So I think I'm actually just going to go for a stun straight on Grand Inquisitor. Oh, he can't be stunned, can he, because of the data card? Oh, so much to remember. Okay, then. Just clear all those purges, even though I'm going to give him a bunch of tear meter. Let's do this. Well, this isn't fun. We're about to get a bunch of damage immunity again. Swipe. Well, we do have a pass turn, that's good. Right, please kill Grand Inquisitor. This defense is coming in clutch for this team right now. Would have killed one of them at least already. Alright, let's get rid of all that damage immunity and things. It's so annoying. Please. What is going on? How is this losing? It's not even got Reaver and it's smashing me. Let me take a turn. What is going on? Is this team broken or something? What? Right, just die, please. See, how is that? What? It's the... I have no words. I'm really tempted to poke, but I want to get ultimate and more ultimate charge. I'm almost tempted to swipe as well and hopefully kill someone, but I don't know if it's even going to do anything. It doesn't even get anyone in the yellow. Please let me get ult off again. Alright, let's go into... Oh my god! So it takes me a good, like, 3 minutes and then 4 of them die at once. Wow, okay. That definitely felt like there was something weird going on there. I don't know. Maybe it's a bonus turn and the defense threw me off, but that was not very fun to fight. Seeing as how broken that Inquisitor's team was fight against me with SLKR, I'm going to take my own one in against this Dash team and see if I can replicate the same thing that happened to me on my side. So I don't know how well this is actually going to go. But we're taking it against this Dash Hondo team. Luckily, Hondo doesn't have the Datacron. Not Datacron, sorry, Omicron. So he won't start. But they do have this reset cooldown ability, which is quite nice. And 257% defense. Oh my god. Okay, well, this might not go very well, as I thought it might, but we should give it a go anyway. We are taking my own Grand Inquisitor Cron, which is tank revive like they had. Actually, bonus turn as well. So, but I don't have a ridiculous amount of defense. I do have extra offense, though, so that might help against the defense, but we shall see. Ooh, and I get to start. Right, I'm going to do this so I don't get dazed. I'll go after Vandor. We'll just basic here. Kill Vandor, please. Alright, let's target someone else over the AoE or kill Vandor, which it does. I'll go after Hondo next. Okay, or not. Never mind, didn't want to go after you anyway. Alright, let's remove 10 meter from dash again. Alright, throw the AoE out. Wow. Do this. I'll go after you. I can't, you still got outmaneuver. I'll take a turn nest. Oh, why does it have to be Seven Sisters' turn? I'll clear those buffs off Hondo at least. Or not. Oh, I must put this full auto. I didn't really know what I could do here. I mean, Grand Quest put in remove her turn meter with his special in a minute, but okay, you stop removing turn meter. Okay, I'm not doing that on auto. AI's been dumb. Not going after you. I want a big hit with Second Sister onto Nest, please. What? Suppose he didn't have any purge stacks, but this will go after Hondo to stall out a little bit. To let Nest have take another turn. Do this. Hit Nest with this. Wow, doing no damage. Let's get some purge stacks back up on Nest. Do that. A timeout at this point. 12k damage. See, that's ridiculous. Maybe it's because of the 250 whatever defense. Can't put it as a full auto because they'll just keep removing Terminator from her.
200 KO hit there. I want to push a Terminator with the days. I could actually really do doing that. I'll go tag days and I'll stop a counter because it's taking forever for the animation. Nope, and I'll hit you with. Come on. Push for some auto basic, but I have a safe up. I need to do that.
Yes! Finally. Way 61. Awful banners, but take that. I just need to get that done out of the way. If I could have stalled down and recovered some banners, I would have done, but I don't want to have to fight that again. So we're going down and starting in the south. as you can see, we'd have a pretty weak squad, but I have heard the things that Wampa's Omicron might be broken. But I just want to see if that's actually true, and we're going to try and see if we can get a win here against this Mothma team. Just to quickly show you too, this is the data card I'm taking, so I'm just taking loads of extra stats just to help, just in case it is broken. We'll start with a slam there. $28 dots on Kyle. Pop. Okay, that's pretty funny. What is that death sound? No, he made that noise. Oh, and he already used the revive, right? We should be able to just hit Poth Rebel Scout, and Kyle might die to those dots. He's before more Mothra rerolls Kara, and we have to get stuck behind potency up. Okay, for a 68. Next up, we have Raddus versus Iden. This is Iden without Omicron, so I'm hoping this should work because Raddus has a bunch of anti-Empire stuff in his kit. This is the Datacron they have, so tank will revive, which will affect Stormtrooper, extra health, and more defense. But luckily, it's not a crazy amount of defense, so this should be manageable. And then we have a level 6 Datacron myself, with inflicting debuffs, we deal damage to them equal to their health, and I'm just taking my own armor and health in just to try and increase my survivability chances. Okay. Let's go after Death Trooper, I suppose. Plus Terminator to Raddus so we can clear all these debuffs. Do this. Just bracing, kill Death Trooper. Do that. Okay, what did you... Ah, it's because it kills someone. Yeah, I forgot that ability stops revives. We'll come back though. Wait, what? Is it because of the Spark of Rebellion? Ah, okay, Spark of Rebellion. I thought it was the Raddus's ability. Mind? Does that mean if I did this, she wouldn't come back? I mean, she won't come back now, but... I wish that was part of Raddus's kit. So I'm trying to use some different teams on offense so I can learn a bit more about other kits and things and different counters. But I definitely need to do something about JMK. Whether I just set a stronger team on defense because I don't really set a strong team, or just bring it back on offense again so we can get through some tougher teams. But I wasn't expecting this tough of a defense, to be honest. So that's 65. And last but not least for the ground zones, we are going to take Jedi Revan versus Raddus. So Raddus has got a level 3 Datacron with luckily no defense for once. But they do inflict health damage when they inflict debuffs, which isn't really a lot apart from Cassian's AoE grenade. But hopefully with the Datacron and the team we have equipped, we should be good enough to go for this. So this is the Datacron I'm taking, same with level 3 bonus. This is my Young Hand Cron with Armor Pen, Armor, Tenacity, and 144% potency, because obviously this team does have a lot of tenacity, especially Admiral Raddus, who has a high base tenacity anyway. Then he gains extra from his unique. So hopefully we can start to land some stuns and things to keep him under control and stop him from getting to his ultimate. Because they start which is what expected. Right, I think I'm just going to go straight for Raddus. Got a jump here. Okay, basic. Get rid of those debuffs or explosives off of Grandmaster Yoda. Good thing we did, because that would have hurt. Right, let's pass the buffs over to Yoda. Spread them. Hopefully kill Raddus. We do, good. Oh, that's gonna be a trap thing, isn't it? Maybe General Evans got his mark. Oh no, maybe might be able to kill her here though. Okay, we do, that's good. Right, we don't have to worry about any revives. Still some buffs. Go all on you. Do a heal. I'm not going to dispel that because you get all those buffs, which I don't want you to get. Go ourselves some buffs, get rid of those debuffs. Lots of buffs and debuffs, but I was just spamming that word constantly. And we just mark Bistan. Kill him, basic. And I guess we're just going to have to try and eat some counters. Hopefully not take too much damage. Nice stun, which is good. Who could do with healing? You look like you miss a bit of health, Jolie. And then call in General Evan for hopefully a 65. Which we do get. Okay, and now we can move on to ships. Okay, so I thought I might as well just give a update of the board. Unfortunately, we have dropped more battles, which is not what I wanted to do after the LV fight. But hopefully the teams that I've set on defense will cause my opponents some issues, like their teams caused me. And we are going to move on to ships. I'm kind of probably going to run through this like I would normally in a usual ship zone. So we do have all the meta fleets to beat, which is going to be fun. Oh, why? Okay, so Profundity, you know the drill. Profundity versus Executor, Executor versus Profundity, or we might even use Empire. Bit unsure. But we're going to deal with the Executors first, so we'll just go straight into that. Okay, so call again Falcon to assist is what I've been doing normally. Let's kill IG. I think I got dodged there, didn't I? Right, please kill him. Yay! I got double tap. Right, do I wiggle or do I basic? They'll wiggle. That's it. That always happens. Always lose my Y-wing. I don't know. Days is good. Right, I'm actually going to call in Ghost here. Kill Xanadu Blood if I can. Okay, good. Comes Houndstooth. We need you to stay alive, Outrider. Why am I not recovering any protection? Just basically need to clear foresight. Yeah, it was foresight. Why am I not recovering any protection? I thought he recovered protection somehow and he's basic. Basic here, clear that. I don't want Ghost to take all the hits, so I'm just calling Phantom now. Try to kill Boba, good. Let's do this. Wiggle, let's call in Ghost. Clear those debuffs off him. That. And basic to finish away awful banners over 63. I thought seeing as we have already dropped some fights on the ground zones, I thought I might as well try some things in the ships because I'm never going to learn otherwise. So I'm trying this Empire counter out that I've been looking at on YouTube and just on .gg as well. And I have no idea how this actually wins. I'm assuming it's something to do with bringing in TIE Interceptor at some point and Bomber. Okay, call in Bomber now. Oh, wow. Still wiring. Nice. After you next. Wow. You can tell I'm knowing what I'm doing by the noises I'm making of astonishment. Let's do this to force taunt on Bomber. Reapply some burning. Do that. Now we can call in Interceptor. Oh, that's a bit annoying. We will do this anyway. Nice. Let's heal up Vader. More bombs thrown down. Let's kill Han if we can. Is that going to be a win? Wow. Okay. 71 manners as well. Pretty typical. Fleets goes well. And when I say fleets going well, I just meant that one fight against Profundity because I've not been having the best of luck as you've seen in my recent Grand Arenas. Not that I'm probably going to be very lucky today in today's one with the actual end result, but just be happy with a full clear. Definitely starting to put more focus into my relics and things on my account and going to be going hard. I am actually going to be dropping down to one account as well. So I'm going to be doing an announcement for that soon. Just dropping down to my solo account, which is going to get renamed at some point to Jammax, of course. But that should mean I should be able to put a lot more focus into more meta things and just my Grand Arenas for this account, and not have to worry too much about running the accounts because it is a lot when I have been maxing Conquest on both accounts. Should hopefully just improve the quality of my gameplay, I'm hoping, with more focus on one account. Because it hasn't been up to scratch, to be honest, recently, if I'm going to be completely honest. I would like to be competing again back in Kyber 1 because I'm in Kyber 2 currently, and in order to do that we are going to sort things out. This should be a nice banner win, hopefully. Yeah, 72, so I don't know what end score that'll leave us on, but that will be the end of my side of things. So 1764, so that's a pretty bad score, to be honest. I'm not too sure how my opponent's going to fare on my defense, but hopefully it'll do its job. I do have JMK and Rey and a decent backball. Nothing's really changed too much, but a lot of decent defensive teams that should do their job, I'm hoping. But anyway, we should see how my opponent fared against me, so see you in a bit. So I am back later on, and as you can see, my defense did its job nicely. These teams in the back are holding. I got a hold on every single team in the back wall. My Cognigen's still on 3. Sana Nest is on 1, and Treya is on 3. And then I think I got a hold on my gas team in the north, and my Mordo's team in the south got 4 holds or 4 battles against it. That is with the candy cards. I'll just show you that quickly. And then the gas, I'm imagining they probably tried a non-Galactic Legend counter, but I just stuck a bunch of armor on the Datacron as per a suggestion from Pico last week. He felt that armor on that would do really well, and obviously has worked for me today. But luckily they didn't manage to get a full clear, and I don't think even if they had got a full clear they would have won. They did one shot all my fleets because they're not meta fleets. Nothing too difficult there. But I'm pretty pleased with the overall fight. Obviously, when I look back and analyze what I did, I definitely could have run that Jabba JMK quite a bit differently. I'm going to have to practice that in arena and sort out the modding on my Hucktail team because that was just pretty bad overall. Luckily, we managed to kill Cat though, which is good, but I want to be able to one-shot that with Jabba in one hit. I just kind of felt like I should have gone for Cat for a little bit, and then once she was done, go after Ahsoka or one of the squishier ones, probably Ahsoka, to kill her for the savior. Then I could have thrown Bush's AoE out and killed Cat, and then maybe that might have helped me clean up the team, but it just seemed to stall me out for quite a long time for some reason. But I don't know whether it was relics or the Datacron, I don't really know, but we'll obviously have to keep practicing that. This Lord Vader team was slightly annoying. I think looking back, I probably should have Fennec'd it first. I do probably need to sort out bringing Bam onto offense because I probably could have Fennec Bam that in one shot. But obviously, without him available, it does make using Fennec a lot more riskier in terms of that you might actually lose Fennec or you actually get if boss hasn't taunted by then, that is. So I probably could have Fennec that, then maybe Imperial Troopers with Shaq T afterwards, but I just remember that my Shaq T is with JMK, so that does make a difference. But yeah, LV, I wasn't really prepared for LV, especially a meta LV squad like this. But it is what it is, and unfortunately we got the drop battles there. And that is going to be the end of the video. So I do hope you've enjoyed the video and with the continuation of the new format. And if you have, obviously a like and comment is always much appreciated. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below to not miss any future Star Wars Galaxy Heroes videos. And I shall catch you in the next one.